Let's speak about certain other countries that Indians believe are great friends of India's. Yes. One of the great countries that many Indians have a significant amount of love for is Japan. Japan and India essentially have the same culture. Much of Japan's culture has come from India. So I understand why this perception exists. But okay, let's talk about Japan, right? So, what is the relationship that Japan enjoys with Pakistan? Have you given any thought to this particular question? What sort of relationship does Japan enjoy with Pakistan? Or rather, what sort of relationship does Pakistan enjoy with Japan? Let us find out, shall we, together, my dear friends? Yeah. This is from 2022, August 11. This is rather recent. This is like day before yesterday, almost. This is an article from Pakistan Today. PM, which is the Pakistan PM, welcomes Japanese investment of $1 billion in Pakistan. A delegation of Japanese investors called on Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif on Thursday and discussed matters related to investment in Pakistan. Yes. And so the Japanese are investing $1 billion in Pakistan, right? Here's some more. Japan, this is from October 12, 2022. This is barely less than 2 months ago. This is 2 months ago. Today is December 12th. This is from October 12, 2022. It's 2 months ago. Japan vows to enhance investment in Pakistan, particularly in the energy sector. So some more. Now let's talk about France. Indians also believe that France is one of India's greatest friends. So this is from September 1994. It is true that when India tested nuclear weapons in 1998, the French refused to condemn India. They refused to condemn India because they also wanted to test more nuclear weapons, and they were also in the process of testing nuclear weapons. That's the reason why they refused to condemn India. Now let's look at the France-Pakistan relationship. 1994, France wins a submarine contract to supply 3 submarines to the Pakistanis. Yes, the French ministry's Direction des Constructions Navales, 3 diesel-powered Agosta 90B type submarines. Let's see some more Pakistan submarine capabilities. So, 1990, they commissioned a Hashmat class submarine Chantier d'Abidjan. In 1992, one more from the same place, Khalid class in 93, and so on and so forth. History. Let's take a look at the Pakistani history. The first PNS Ghazi submarine of Pakistan was acquired from the US in 1964. Between 1969 and 1970, the Pakistanis acquired 3 Daphne-class submarines from France. They lost the PNS Ghazi to India in the 1971 war. India destroyed the submarine. We sank it. Good fun. So the Pakistanis acquired a second-hand Daphne-class vessel from Portugal, okay, in 75. In 1978, the Pakistanis acquired 2 Agosta-class submarines from the French. In 1994, 3 more French submarines from naval group SA. In the early 2000s, the Pakistani Navy considered an additional purchase from DCNS from the French, but they did not have the money, so they abandoned it. But the French were very much willing to sell more submarines to Pakistan. Yes. So the French have been selling lots of submarines to Pakistan. And this is an article by Humaira Dar, whoever she is. It's okay, you can look it up. This is the link in case you want to pause the thing and see. France and Pakistan, story of an unwritten alliance. So France and Pakistan were essentially unstated allies. It was a de facto alliance that these two nations had. Okay, this was in the past. Now this is an article from June 30, 2022. It's very recent. Pakistan and France, a positive U-turn. So this is in June 2022. We know that in April 22, Mr. Imran Khan, Captain Imran Khan, was removed from his position as Prime Minister of Pakistan. While he was the Prime Minister of Pakistan, Pakistan-France relationships, the relationship became rather bad. Yes. The relations between Pakistan and France drastically deteriorated since 2020. When Imran Khan accused Emmanuel Macron, the president of France, of attacking Islam by encouraging Islamophobia, for defending the right to publish various cartoons in the context of the beheading of a French teacher, and so on and so forth. Pakistan then objected to French legislation labeling it as anti-separatism bill, and so on and so forth. Mm, so there was a lot of bad blood between Pakistan and France when Mr. Imran Khan was the Prime Minister of Pakistan. Now he has been removed. Mr. Sharif has been put in place. He has been appointed as the new Prime Minister by the whoever is ruling Pakistan and whoever is ruling the rulers, the real overlords. As we know, China is now no longer in control of Pakistan. The Americans are back in control. So all of this essentially is being orchestrated by the US. They are the puppet masters, right? Now let's see this. So this article was from June 30, 2022. This article is from November 1, 2022, just a month ago. Pakistan France bilateral ties on the mend. It is believed that France played an important role in ensuring Pakistan's exit from the FATF grey list. Indians were very upset that Pakistan has been removed from the FATF grey list, and now any nation can trade with Pakistan and not worry about the terrorism support, which is anyway going on. If a nation invests, let's say like Japan, $1 billion in Pakistan, how do we know that a significant portion of the money is not going to be rerouted into supporting terrorism against India and Afghanistan? We don't know it. But now that Pakistan is no longer on the FATF grey list, nations can do trade with Pakistan and invest in Pakistan without worrying about this. That someone will accuse us of investing in terrorism. So who helped Pakistan get off the FATF grey list? It was France. Yes, isn't that wonderful? It is a great achievement by France. They helped Pakistan get off the FATF grey list. Yes. And now, so that's about France. That's about Japan. Let's talk about Taiwan as well. Lots of Indians have a great amount of love for Taiwan. A lot of Indians believe that India and Taiwan have a convergence of strategic interests because we have a common enemy, China. Is that really true, my dear friends? Let's take a look at this map. Republic of China, which means Taiwan, administrative divisions and territorial disputes. All right. So the entire light blue thing, the teal region, is China. This bluish purple island is Taiwan. The Taiwanese claim the entirety of China. They also claim the entirety of Mongolia, the land of Genghis Khan. The Taiwanese have territorial claims on Mongolia. This yellow region on top, it is Russia. It's part of Russia. The Taiwanese also claim Russian territory. They also claim Japanese territory. But let's look further west, shall we, my friends? Yes, they claim parts of Afghanistan. They claim the certain part of Jammu and Kashmir that is currently under Pakistani occupation. They claim parts of Aksai Chin. They claim the whole of Aksai Chin, right? And over here, most of the Indian state of Arunachal Pradesh is claimed by the Taiwanese, and they also claim parts of Myanmar. The Taiwanese have expansive territorial claims. They claim Arunachal Pradesh. They claim Aksai Chin. They claim Jammu and Kashmir. That's the deal. That's the Taiwanese worldview. So if the Taiwanese, let's say hypothetically, come to power and they're able to take over China, they will carry on the same policies, or maybe even worse policies, maybe even more aggressive policies than what the Chinese Communist Party and Xi Jinping are carrying out. India has no friends, my dear friends. Whether it's the US, we all know about. We've spoken about it. Whether it's the US, whether it is Japan, whether it is Russia, whether it's Israel, whether it's France, whether it's Taiwan, or whoever else. There are no friends. There are no friends in geopolitics. It doesn't matter. We don't need friends because international relations are not on the basis of friendship.